What you need to know about outsourcing your online business projects. In years past, the idea of outsourcing a variety of mundane business projects stormed the IM world with a bit of excitement. It makes sense to do this because it offers you more free time to do things. You'll find that there are various ways to approach outsourcing and that this is usually little more than a matter of personal opinion. The basic concept is to free yourself from having to cope with the little repeated tasks that you should never get bogged down carrying out. Once you can have someone else do it, then you will be able to spend more time on profitable tasks. There are a wide range of pitfalls and mistakes available to any internet business owner who decides to outsource. So we provide you with a few guidelines to enhance your overall experience. You'll swiftly discover that there are all kinds of people, of varying levels of experience, who do outsource work. It is important to do as much screening as you can for the people who can work well independently and don't need to have their hands held each step of the way. If you are spending tons of time instructing and helping out your outsourcers, you might as well take on the work yourself. When you do discover the diamond in the rough, you will need to work hard to make it rewarding for that person to continue doing work for you. The opposite holds true when you are bogged down by those who slack off or lead to further problems. It's acceptable to let these individuals go if the scenario calls for it. It is simply good business sense to shell out a little bit more money for the people who perform better than the common outsources. Before you start a complicated or complex project, make sure you perform some intense planning. Take note of precisely what will benefit if it is written down. This helps keep things simple. You will need your plans, also known as your roadmap, to be as crystal clear as conceivable. Make sure the procedures and jobs that the outsourcee needs to do are as easy and clearly explained as they can be. Put together clear documents for your employees so that they have as much guidance as possible. Before you employ, train and let your workers begin, make sure everybody is aware of what is needed and required by them. If you have a large project with timelines and goals, then simply put status updates into effect. Ensuring that your targets are clear is extremely important. You should even set up reminders for yourself inside your calendar program or email program to help you bear in mind important dates and deadlines from your employees. You probably want to avoid having your monitor coated with yellow stickies to function as reminders. Make every effort to be as professional with yourself and others as necessary. At times things can be summed up in straightforward terms. This is where you need to be positive that you know exactly what you require from the people you've hired to work for you. Make sure they understand what you want. You will find that initially your communication skills could be tested, and those skills play an important role in the success of your team.